go to the Inferno. And
Yeah,
not necessarily. It looks like a factor. So we have a fuel. We have a volatile fuel.
Yeah.
All we need is a heat source.
Yeah, I think the sterno was the fuel.
I mean, we have a viable fuel anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is this stuff?
That's where the fire was. It was on top of that.
Hey everyone, hope you had a lovely and safe new year. I just wanted to share with you guys something that happened to my family and I on literally the first day of the new year. It wasn't anything too serious, but it easily could have been. So yeah, it's the first day of the new year and maybe around like 4 o'clock, I'm just chilling in my room and our smoke detectors go off. And my first thought was my mom probably burnt some popcorn again. So I kind of like ignored it for the first maybe like 10-15 seconds. But then I start hearing like rumbling downstairs and yelling, and I'm like, what is going on? So I go out my room. Literally the second I open my door, smoke like hits me in the face and I go straight into like what the fuck mode. So I run downstairs and the house is like full of smoke. It's like hard to breathe, and I see our pantry in our kitchen is like on fire. So I'm just like, whoa, like what the hell just, like what is going on? My dad's like trying to find the fire extinguisher. My mom is trying to figure out how to like take the clear wrap off of this like fire spray that my dad bought for the kitchen, and me and my brother just immediately start like filling up pots and pitchers and just throwing water in the pantry, like just splash, just throwing water on that bitch, right? It's crazy because like me and my brother like are both certified lifeguards, so we're trained to not like go into panic mode. Even with the 4 of us, me, my mom, my dad, and my brother, like throwing water on the fire and just trying to contain it, it took us at least 15 minutes to like get it under control and to like eventually put it out. So we were able to get the fire out before the fire department even came. And the funny thing is, the fire department, like there's a fire station literally right down the street from our house, and we're always talking about how convenient it is. It's like, oh, if something ever happened, like we'd be good. So, you know, it's interesting that we actually got to see firsthand how that situation would play out. But yeah, I just kept saying to myself and even to my dad, like if no one was home, it would have been a wrap, because where the fire was in the pantry is right behind our oven, and it was that wall that was on fire, and if that wall would have like for real burst into flames, it would have been a done deal. Like it was a real team effort, like go Team Drakeford. Luckily there wasn't too much damage. There was like the whole side of the wall that was burnt. The paint was a completely different color. It was like 10 shades darker than it originally was. The paint was like chipping and falling off. Anything that was made of plastic or paper completely melted and burnt up. Like it was just a big pile of char by the time we got done with it. We had to get rid of all the food in the pantry because it was covered in ash and it smelled like smoke. Even some of the jars, like you open it up and it just smells like smoke. It's crazy. It's like, isn't that supposed to be like vacuum seal? I don't know. But yeah, it was very little damage compared to what it could have been. And you know, even though the house like still smells like smoke, like last night I couldn't even sleep in my room. It just smelled like so much smoke. Like it just rose, and I don't know, it's like in my carpets and in my blankets, and I don't even know. I couldn't sleep in my room last night. But you know, coming out of the holiday season where everyone comes home and there's always a lot of drama, especially in my house, and just in general, coming out of a season that's all about like consumerism and materialistic wants and all of that, it was just a very intense but good reminder that you can literally lose everything in a second. Like anything can happen, and it just is a good reminder to remember what's important in this world and not to take the things that you have for granted. And it was just tell everyone who you love how much you love them and cherish them and how important they are to you, because like I said, anything can happen. Hope you guys had a lovely holiday season, and here's to a bomb new year. Yeah.
This is puzzling. I happen to be a certified fire investigator.
Oh, that's great.
We were just talking about that. We were like, we need some like forensics or something.
Well, you know, I haven't done much actual work. I got
Right.
the certs.
Right.
Oh, you could
But-
begin right here.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right.